Hello, everybody. We are live, I think, and we are going to try to share our screen here. And give me just a second. I believe we are live. So welcome, everybody, to Can You Teach an Old Dog New Tricks? I want to welcome everybody. Hello, Diva. How are you today?
Good, thank you. How are you?
Just peachy. Thank you very much. Miss Laura, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. How about you?
Good. If you
Good.
don't mind, would you mind sharing the link to to our YouTube on the Golden Reserve?
YouTube on the Golden Reserve.
Yes.
YouTube on, I don't know about Golden Reserve. Do you want your Zoom ID?
No, the YouTube link.
I'm not aware of a YouTube link on Golden Reserve.
No.
No Golden Reserve?
So so go to YouTube
Yeah.
and log into the live
Mm-hmm.
and share that link on the Golden Reserve.
Okay, you mean put the old dog new tricks on Golden Reserve?
Right.
Okay, I gotcha.
And now, one of the things that I ask you to do is we are streaming and the profile versus the landscape today. So it might look a little different on your phone if you're logging in on your phone. And if so, can you tell me whether or not there's a different look?
Okay. All right.
And hello, Lee Merrick. We've already Marciniak. Sorry about that. We'll get that right.
Oh, Lee Merrick, I like her.
Thank you so much.
All right.
It's nice we can swap lessons like this.
And hello, Thora from Trinidad and Tobago. So if you don't know this, we are international. Our call is international.
Good afternoon, Jenny. Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon. And great day, great day, great day. Sharon Stowers, how are you today?
Great day, great day, great day. I'm doing wonderful. Hello to everybody.
And just to let you know, we're international. She comes from the great republic or state of Texas. Oh, did I say that? Just teasing. Hello, Willa. How are you?
I'm good. Hello, everyone. How are you doing today?
Just peachy, although I haven't had my peach yet today.
Everybody have a blessed day. Enjoy it.
Absolutely. So just to let everybody know what we do on Can You Teach an Old Dog New Tricks? We're basically learning the digital world. We're learning it from how to get on it on the internet, what is cryptocurrency, what is a centralized wallet versus a decentralized wallet, how to navigate different projects on the digital world, whether it be centralized or decentralized. So these are some of the things that we're going to cover today. But what we also do is we help other people. And so before we get started, I wanted to ask, is there any particular subject or anything that anybody has that they would like to see? And
so much out there on Bitcoin is going to go away. It's going to destroy everything. The government's going to take it over. XRP is failing. How do we determine the truth from the flack, if that's possible?
You know, that's a good question. I think what we have to do is we have to research the projects. And this is,
Where do we begin if we don't know what you know?
well, I'll be honest with you. I'm an OJT kind of guy, on the job training. So everything I've learned through just trying to learn, you know, pushing buttons. It doesn't hurt to push a button as long as you don't commit to the purchase. So to be honest with you, it's a little difficult sometimes. Let me let's try this.
Johnny, when I'm on the phone and I see, can you teach an old dog new tricks? It's a stacked effect, not a panoramic view. Okay?
Right.
And so that's what we're gonna get there. We just switched off. Yeah.
Mm-mm-mm.
Can I interrupt for a second if you're back online?
Absolutely.
Um, how do you know who to listen to or who to believe? Or, I mean, I'm sure you have some kind of acid test that you apply to some of these people when they come up with these wonderful ideas. Because if you don't know which one is Wile E. Coyote and which one's the Roadrunner, I don't know all the time who to trust or who to follow, and I get nervous.
We have a little saying called "To thine own self be true," and the thing is you have to be. We can't be trusting so much. One thing that we're going to learn in this project is the difference between a private key and a public key in a wallet. And that wallet is the wallet is just like the wallet you have in your back pocket or in your purse. If you have a key to that wallet, then you want to control that key. If you let somebody else have access to that key, you are subjecting yourself to losing all your money. Also, like the term trust through verification. In other words, we want to verify what we have and the information that's being provided to you. In other words, do your own due diligence until you know that you can trust that person. So, be careful. That's another one of the reasons that I'm doing this project is once you've learned a little bit about the digital world, then you want to make sure that the person that you're entrusting yourself with also knows what's going on. So be careful, be cautious, be private. I think for everybody that's here, oftentimes we will be doing a helping process, whether it's with your MetaMask wallet or whatever. That and there's precautions that you need to do for your own security. Number one, do not take a screenshot of your 12-word mnemonic phrase, because if somebody can get on your phone, then guess what? They can get in your wallet, change your password, and start taking your money. And they take it and they get it, and it's moved out, and it's moved out rapidly. There's a few people that can attest to that. Your passwords, if your passwords are saved on your phone and somebody can see your password, well, guess what? You've a potential breach, right? So let's see about projects. This is a tough one. People present projects to us all the time. One of the latest projects was Scooter. It paid really, really, really well, and people were all excited about it. And then all of a sudden, it failed. Kind of tough. You just got to be very careful. I think we diversify ourselves. We don't put all of our eggs in one basket. So with that being said, I hope that answers your question. Okay. Any other questions?
Yeah, it answers most of it, and I probably will learn the rest of it as time goes on.
Well,
It makes sense.
please forgive me, Lee, but you remember the other day when you were asking to do something, and I cautioned you.
Oh, yeah.
No, there's several reasons I do that. One is the integrity of the program. I'm not going to sit here and try to recruit you onto all these different projects, or I'm sure not going to try to steal you from somebody else. So we always encourage you, if you've got a project, go to the person who introduced it to you to register. If this is the first time you're hearing it, I ask you to register under my link, whatever that project might be. And I will always encourage you to stay with your upline if you're involved in other projects that they're also involved in. But
You're absolutely right. I was guilty of lack of situational awareness because I was so entranced with what I was trying to do with who I was doing it with that I forgot to look around.
well, one thing that I'm also going to be, if you're involved in network marketing, anybody that ever tells you to split up a family, run, because if the network marketing project creates an opportunity where you can stack your family and you can benefit from the commissions from that family group, then your family should stay together. Unless you have some really good reason why not. This isn't a hard and fast rule, but hypothetically, let's say, for instance, I can't stand my brother and I don't want him to be any part of my project, but this is something he can benefit from, so I may give him to somebody else. There's always an exception to the rule, but for the most part, the family members want to stay together. to benefit from each other as a family unit, and friends stay together, and et cetera, et cetera. Um, but on the other hand, I mean, because let's say, for instance, um, there's nothing saying that you still can't benefit. And let me give you an example. Lana, you're on here, right?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, so we were involved in another program 2 programs back. And when the new program came out, based on her previous upline, where she got no support, she elected to come with me. But what was interesting is instead of her sponsoring her in this, they reversed order to where Lana sponsored her sponsor. Now, did it break the chain? Yes, but did they both still benefit? Yes. So, remember, there's always an exception to the rule. But and
We're blessed to have you.
well, thank you, Lana. Thank you. So anyway, these are some of the, when you're dealing in network marketing, um, I call it referral marketing. But I don't care what kind of business that you're in. If you don't have a network of people that are telling you whether your company's a good company or a bad company, or you've got good products or bad products, if you're not networking in any business, you're going to be out of business. That's just it. All right. So, um, now I did a video, or we did a stream the other day, a little bit about me. And why is this called "Can You teach an old dog new tricks"? Well, folks, I'm 72 years old, pushing 73. I fought the computer, I fought the smartphone. I didn't want it. One thing I do get really upset at on a regular basis is I pay more uh, for my cell phone now than I ever paid for long distance. And with my hard line. For those old enough to remember how you had to dial the numbers, you know. But anyway, uh, but my gosh, we can call almost anywhere in the world for nothing, and we have access to all kinds of stuff. My gosh, the new AI world, Chat GPT, you can ask it anything, and it'll come up with an answer. It's just amazing how this stuff works. Now, we're going to be talking about this, learning about it together. And I'll be honest with you, if I don't know the answer, we're going to learn the answer together. So, um,
I think the hardest part is because we're in the bow of the boat that's taking us somewhere in a way we've never been before, in a place we've never been before. And there's possibility of storms or waves ahead or smooth sailing. But whatever it is, we're on a trend that's kind of breathtaking when you think about it. And I think that's why I'm so nervous, because I can't get a feel for what to look out for, what to dodge, and
well,
whether clouds or smoke. It's just that kind of kind of that urge to want to know what's ahead, and yet on the other side of it, there's something good once you get through the bad part.
Well,
So, it's all uncharted waters right now.
Well, to keep up with your analogy, take my hand and let's walk out on the deck and look out over the bow.
Right.
Okay. And we'll see where we're going together. All right.
That's why I'm here, and you're the captain.
Captain, my captain. Oh, Dead Poets Society.
Yep.
What a great movie. All right. Anybody else have a question? Now, unfortunately, because I'm not being able to figure out how to do this yet, when I went to the portfolio side, it's not acting to share the screen like I wanted to. Oh, maybe I know why. I forgot to push the button. Now you can see it. Tell me.
Okay.
There we go. Now we can see Lana
Yes.
and Miss Laura. There. Hey, I'm learning, folks. I'm learning.
Well, at 82, I learn every day.
Yeah.
I'll never stop learning.
All righty. So now I'm going to try another trick, I hope. Let's go here. And we're going to go share screen. Tell me if y'all can see my screen yet.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Not on YouTube yet. It's a delay. Let's give it a minute because I don't see it yet. I see it on my Zoom, but not on YouTube.
All right. Well, let's try something else then. Let's go to let's go back here and let's oh, I didn't want you to go there.
Now I've lost Lana on YouTube, but I do see you.
Yeah, let's back up.
I can still see everybody.
Yeah.
Give me just a half second here more, folks. I've not given up the ship yet.
That's good. We don't steer very well without you.
Now let's try it. Now let's try it. I'm learning, folks.
We all are. Oh, we got it. We got the document on YouTube.
All right.
Good.
Folks, this is the transcript from the GSP global call on the 7th of August. And basically it says, g'day everyone, and thank you for being here. Today marks an important and long-awaited update for our global GSP community, one that closes a complex chapter and sets the stage for what's next. Claim update for US and Canada. This has been a detailed and delicate process overseen independently by Alex Partners, a globally recognized specialized in reconstructing financial forensics and auditing. They're now in the second phase, wrapping up all the claims in order to open the refund process for those members who are eligible. At this stage, we are simply waiting for them to complete and deliver the finalized report. Once done, the claims process will start and all eligible members will be refunded. The global community outside the US and Canada, the refund application process is now closed too, and all applications are now being checked for eligibility. So, can y'all read this, or is it too small?
Too small for me.
I can read the rest, John, if you like.
Pardon?
I can read the rest if you like. I was able to enlarge it on one of the devices that I have.
All right.
It's very small. Okay.
All right, start with compensation plan.
Okay. Compensation plan impacts once the final reports are received from Alex Partners LLC, as well as the global community reports from GSP compliance team. We will begin the global reconciliation process. Here's what that means. All refunds will be fully accounted for within the genealogy structures. Any commissions that were previously earned from users who are now part of the refund process will be deducted from the corresponding upline account. These commissions are now considered void, as the original sales have been refunded and are no longer valid. Any structures that oh, you just moved it on me. Hold on. You moved it. Wait. Let me find my place now. The commissions are now considered void as the original sales have been refunded and no longer valid. Any structures that previously benefited from the refunded account will have those amounts deducted accordingly to ensure fair and transparent alignment across the board, according to settlement terms. These terms, as communicated on previous calls and in the claims process, are as follows. Original deposit minus withdrawn considered amount. This ensures that the global organization, from top to bottom, reflects only verified and retains business activity fair and transparent. With this milestone, we can now move into the conclusion of phase 3 of GSP, a phase that has required deep auditing, recalibration, and above all, patience. It's the final cleanup of historical data, and with that complete, we're now able to close that chapter permanently and correctly, so we can look forward and begin the next chapter.
Hang on.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you make me lose my place when you do that. You completely took it off. My device is different. Oh, wait a minute. Let me find it back. Okay. Let me.
More importantly, this moment opens the doors to GSP to fully consolidate and unify its operations, supported by transparent, on-chain smart technologies that will guide the next era of growth. As I'm sure many of you know, around 2 years ago, an announcement was made about the creation of a truly on-chain, transparent, and smart blockchain technology. That technology has now created the perfect platform for the next chapter for GSP. You want to continue?
Sure. Stop moving, Johnny. Recent legal win, a major win for the Affirmative Technology against the Texas TFSB, was recently announced across multiple publications, as some of you may be aware. This win further confirms that the foundation we're building on is solid, and that this technology is exactly what we need for the future of GSP. This chapter is about accuracy. It's about integrity. It's about moving forward with a clean slate and a clear mission. We know this has taken time, but it's time well spent to ensure fairness for our members and education for our promoters. Message from the chairman. So, everyone who has remained committed, patient, and focused during this process, I have a message from Mr. Joseph Height, our chairman. Quote, to those who have been patient, you will be rewarded. Masternode holders, G999, and services within the entire network will be implemented for better. Fairness and transparency remain our priority as always. We will see you for the next major update call on the 4th of September at 6 p.m. CET. Thank you. Your payday is coming.
Thank you very much.
You're very welcome.
Where do we get that, Johnny?
We will post it and make it available for you.
Thank you.
Now, my thing is they're gonna do refunds, but I know the people who, let me see, I'm in Florida, so they didn't never sign off on the agreement. So when we did our, sending to get your refund, I didn't know where to send the money because they never asked us for a wallet address. But the people who were under Alex Partners, they had to send in a wallet address where to send their funds.
I'm sorry, say that again.
The people who were under Alex Partners when they were doing the refund process, they were to send in a wallet address where to send their funds. But being in the state of Florida, who would never signed off on the agreement, we didn't have a paperwork or information to send them a wallet address where to send our funds. So I guess they still have to do a separate process for the states that never signed off on agreement. Because Florida was not one of those states. So I guess they're gonna have to do another adjustment. Cause I'm like, where they gonna send my money to?
Oh, I understand what you're saying now.
Mm-hmm.
The people with hang on just a second. The people with compliance at GS Pro, they will hang on just a second. I'm running into difficulties here for a second, folks. Give me 2 seconds. Oh, there we go. You will get your further instructions from compliance at gspro.network.
Okay.
They will ask you for that other information.
Okay.
Okay. Now, another caution, folks, if all information should come directly, you hear all information or all updates from compliance at gspro.network, or any updates will come through corporate calls or Zoom calls that you can only access through through whatever live channel they choose, usually through a Zoom call. Like I said, the next call is September the 4th. Now, unfortunately, to participate on those calls, you cannot, the last call we weren't able to get on because it still was blocked from the US and Canada. However, they do make those calls available off a recording, and so we try to get those to you. or if you have a VPN where you can access it from another country, then you can do that as well. All right. All right. Any other questions on GS Partners? Hearing none.
I have one thing.
Oh, I have one for you, Steve. Go ahead.
So this notification was a victory lap about Harrison and Dow.
That's correct.
Okay, so the other suit, the other complaint that the state of Texas has is still active against Chairman Hyde himself, right? So that one is still pending.
Yes, sir. And so I have a question for you and I have a request from you. You had originally given me the docket number,
Mm-hmm.
and for some reason I was thinking that was the 14th. For some reason I was thinking it was from the 14th to the 17th, but
Okay,
we need to double check what the date is for that hearing,
okay,
because it is we're supposed to be able to access it through the internet,
right, yes.
but I can't remember the docket number.
Yeah, we have to call and request access, and they'll send you a link from the state. Whoever the registrar or the clerk is, or the judge, I think is the way it works.
Could I rely on you to get that information?
Let me look it up. I think I sent it. I think I emailed it to you once before. I may still have that email. We had to go back and look it up.
Because the dates are what I'm confused on, because I thought it was 14th through the 17th, but the 16th and 17th is Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah. I don't. Oh, you know what? I did. I wrote it down on the calendar. Jim. I did. I remember doing it. Texas. It says Texas versus USB. I have the 14th. The 14th is a Thursday.
At 9 o'clock, right?
That would be the start date. I don't have an end date. So, if they're going to start it on a Thursday, maybe they're intending to finish it up on a Friday. I guess they don't think it's gonna last long.
All right. The other interesting part is that the docket number for the Apperton program was actually earlier in the week, but they've already resolved that, which was cool.
Yeah.
So maybe with a little luck, this one could be resolved early too, but who knows?
Yeah, I was surprised that they didn't get them both knocked out. I don't know. It's impossible to know if the state's still trying to play hardball or if they just. I don't know. I don't know what the motivation is to continue to keep trying to push us around.
Right. Okay. If you don't mind, folks, I have a reminder here from BZ Watchdog. Please log in to the Zoom, please log in to the YouTube channel, Old Dog. So it's at Old Dog 254, and please push the like button, which is the thumbs up.
As a matter of fact, guys, we have to remember to try to do that every day that we're on because it counts.
Yes.
So even if we don't give you a reminder, just make a mental note that it should be done every day, and that'll give Johnny the credit for that. Also, Johnny, in my notes I have for the GSP dockets, the Dow one will be covered on the 7th, and for the 14th and the 17th will refer to GSP.
Okay. Say that again.
The dockets, I have GSP dockets. The Dow one is on the 7th, and the 14th and 17th will cover GSP.
Right. Well, the 7th was resolved
Right.
early because we got that on the 31st of July.
Mm-hmm.
And we know that's correct because they put it in the news releases on the State Securities Board website.
Mhm.
So that was cool. All right.
Johnny, will you be able to stream that, or what time is that?
You know, I don't know if we can or not.
2 days from now.
That'll be on Thursday at 9 a.m.
Oh, okay.
is when
That's
it's
2 days
scheduled.
from now.
Right.
No, I don't know about the format, and it's, you know, it's kind of convoluted the way that they were doing it. It's not really straightforward.
And so, Laura, do you have that docket number?
Not at hand right now. I don't believe I did. I probably have it in some of this information. If I find it, I'll forward it to you.
Okay. Well, that gives us tomorrow to figure out what we're going to do on there, and we'll go from there. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Super. Anybody
You
else?
said at old dog 254.
At old dog 254. Oh,
Okay,
that's not right.
The link is in Golden Reserve. So this, if you can't find it, you forget, just go there. Once you tap it, you're gonna go straight to your, and you can put the like on the call
Have
on
I?
YouTube.
Somebody tell me what my phone number is. It's supposed to be the area code. I think it's 254. Please.
It's definitely 254.
Okay.
So you just go to YouTube and type in the search, the symbol at old dog 254.
And when you,
hit go, whatever you do to go on your phone, it'll take you right there.
on YouTube, and then once you're there, there should be a live button that you can see what's producing live.
Actually, when you get there, hit on every one of the videos that were done, and you can like them all while you're there.
Yeah, we'll take all the likes we can get.
Mm-hmm. It'll also show the number of viewers. So if you hit that and so forth, it'll show that you came on and you viewed it. I just
Yeah,
put
it's-
in the chat the link. Thank you.
Appreciate it. Now, somebody else suggested today that I get some memorabilia. Would anybody want a T-shirt that says, "Can you teach an old dog new tricks?" If so, we're going to get Miss Laura to order them. Oh, I don't know about a hat. That's a lot on a hat.
I could always check it before it goes through. We'll see. Get a sample.
And folks, the other thing that I want to mention real quick is every Sunday, Delvin Wright and a bunch of us do a commodities class, and they produced a book called Commodity Trading 101. And Laura, if you can find the link to that Amazon, I would encourage everybody to pick up that book. It teaches you about commodity trading, but it's applicable in crypto, stocks, and Forex trading. It's applicable to each. So if we can find that link and we can post it here in the YouTube deal, that would be great as well.
Now the Golden Reserve, that's the,
That's my Telegram channel.
okay, can you put that in chat, Ms. Laura, if you have that link, please? Or send it to me on Telegram, because I looked on my Telegram, it's not on my Telegram. It's just with,
Okay, if you look in the Golden Reserve, it's there now. The chat, Telegram chat,
okay, let me,
it's there now. I put it there earlier.
Mm.
Johnny, I forwarded you the full-blown email with all the details in it about the dockets from the state that we have. You should have it in your inbox.
Thank you, sir. All right.
The Barnes and Noble is coming. Don't hold your breath on this. I have many devices. I'm crossing over from device to device.
Hurry, because I'm turning purple.
That's okay. As long as you're not blue, you're not cyanotic. You're okay.
Take a breath.
With me around, you always have to take a deep breath. Oh, good.
Now they did a great job. It's called Futures and Commodity Trading 101 by Barbara Warren and Dr. Melba.
She's got very interesting name.
Dr. Melba Henderson. Oops. Can everybody see it?
What are we looking for here?
It's a really good book put together with, I like it because it's got a lot of pictures.
I like to read those pictures too.
Just my kind of book.
The
Anyway,
book information is in the chat, Johnny.
do what?
The book information is in the chat.
Can you post it on YouTube?
We will try. It will take, yes, of course.
Yeah, on the, hopefully it will. Okay, folks. Oops.
Technical difficulties over here.
A message to you, Johnny, from my grandson. He's on his way back to college, but he wanted to make sure that he knew when you were on every day, because I think he's going to try to come in.
Good. 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 3
Yeah, I
o'clock.
told him, I said, every day at 3 o'clock.
Right.
Without fail, unless there's a conflict or something that you've got to do. So he seemed interested. He asked me. I wasn't preaching. So
Okay.
Brings out here.
Let me try something here. Tell
Do you
me.
see it in the chat feed on YouTube?
Well, unfortunately, I just moved over.
That's okay. Someone should be able to see that.
No, I don't see it.
Really?
Not
This is
yet.
So,
Okay. What can y'all see on my screen? Just me, probably.
Yes, I see it on Zoom.
okay, YouTube. Do you see it now? I sent it again. Do you see it sitting there?
Mhm.
I'm not over on YouTube.
No. What can y'all see on my screen?
Okay, so
That's a good.
Says Google.
yeah, it says Google, and right,
The little search bar.
that's all.
All right. Well, let's try something else here.
This is crazy.
We are learning this show slowly but surely.
All right.
Oh. How about now? What do you see?
I just had to go up.
We got a full body picture of you, John. It's a video.
Now, how about now?
Okay.
It's showing your MetaMask wallet.
Yes.
MetaMask wallet, outstanding.
On YouTube, you can see that? I can't see it.
I had to put it on TV so I could see it bigger, but
Yeah, I see the MetaMask wallet on the phone as well. Yes.
the phone too small for me. I can't see. I use that to hear.
Okay. It just came up. The MetaMask wallet just came up on YouTube for me.
All right, outstanding. Okay, so in order to get involved in MetaMask, or excuse me, bitnest, what you need is a MetaMask wallet, and you need to have the you have to have the Binance Smart Chain. On here.
So just so you know, Johnny, this is too small for me. It's too small for me to see whatever the display does.
That's quite all right.
Okay.
We'll switch it back tomorrow. But anyway, you have the Binance Smart Chain, and you need to have
Oh, just a sec.
the Tether USDT on there, and then you go to your
Yes, I can now. Yes.
bitnest.
Oh, Lord.
Laura, mute your mic, please.
Okay.
And you would connect your wallet with your MetaMask.
Johnny, should this be shown on Zoom as well as YouTube?
Yes.
Or YouTube alone?
Okay, and once you've connected your wallet, you go to Loop, and then you can stake USDT in for a day, 7 days, 14 days, or 28 days. So I've got 19.2 USDT. I'm going to stake it for a day. So tomorrow, right, I'd make 7 cents.
Are you doing this real time, Johnny? Because the only thing I can see is still the MetaMask wallet on YouTube.
Right, I'm doing it real time, but there's a delay on YouTube.
Okay.
Now I want you to.
It's shown on YouTube, but we're not seeing it on the Zoom.
You're not seeing it on the Zoom?
No.
All right. Well, let me just fix that real quick.
No, it's not. No, it's not on the Zoom at all. But
I bet it can be in about a second. How about now?
It's on now. Bitnest, yes.
Now I want. I've got 19.2 on here, and I'm going to stake it for 1 day. All right. That's going to give me 19.2767. That's little over 7 cents. Now, don't laugh at that. But let me ask you a question. If you put $19 in a savings account, how much you think you would make there?
Nothing.
Oops. Now it's likely to fail. Now it's not.
Complete.
it's gonna be negligible. It might cost you money.
Right.
At the bank.
That's for sure.
Yeah, because the bank's gonna charge you that monthly fee, so you lost this little piece that they gave you.
Now, I know that is kind of funny, but let's see what we're doing here. So on this order, I've got 1 day. On this one, I've got 27 days. I did that this morning. I put up 26. In 28 days, I'm getting 157 back. It's a little over $30. Every day, I'm doing 125 and getting back $30. So if you did that every day for a month, that's $900. Okay. So just so you know, this 103 that I put in is going to give me 128 in 1.7 days. And what I love about this project is the money goes right back into my MetaMask wallet. I don't have to do anything. So if this is something you would think about or like to do, all
And
right,
if you wanted to just repeat that, you'd move it back into bitnest.
do what?
If they put it in your wallet, then you would just have to move it back into bitnest.
Yeah. Hang on just a second, folks. Hello, Mike.
Hey, Johnny, how are you, buddy?
Good.
Good, good. You still doing the slam with bad weather down there?
Do what?
Did the slam with bad weather again?
I don't know. Can you come on my Zoom call?
That's going to be for a while. I just had a few minutes to talk to you. I'll give you a call tomorrow if you're tied up.
All right. Well, I'm finishing up my Zoom call now, and I'll be right back with you.
Okay.
All right.
All right. I'll be about the next 5 minutes or so.
Okay. All right. Sorry, folks. Anyway, I put my link in the chat on YouTube, and I'll put it in my Zoom as well. All right. But remember, if you're going to register, first set up your MetaMask wallet. If you have trouble with that, I just always want to caution everybody. What you want to do is you always want to go to metamask.io, and you want to do that through your URL search bar. Okay. And if you did that, you would want to set it up through here. Always go to the official website to do it. Don't do a search through Google. Okay. All right. So, folks, any other questions real quick?
Johnny, a comment. I think you're right on that. I think it's a security measure because anything that's like a comment that's put on here, it goes on here. But anytime we request a link, unless it seems to come from you, it's not going to be picked up on the platform.
Okay, got you.
Okay, nothing has come through, neither the book from Barnes and Noble or anything, bitnest or anything, except for direct statements. So I think it's a block on there.
Well, then let me post the Barnes and Noble link. There we go.
Yeah, it's a block on this end. Thank you.
All right, appreciate it. Okay, any last questions for the YouTube people? Don't forget, please hit the like button on YouTube.
How can we forget we like you?
How sweet. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much on YouTube for joining us. We're going to conclude this call, and we will continue on Zoom. Have a good evening. See you tomorrow, same time, same station.
See you in a minute. Take care, everybody. Thank you.